Mr. Rahul Mehta from Shant Bharat Surakshit Bharat. I would request Mr. Mehta to please speak on road safety. Is Mr. Mehta here? Mr. Gaikwad, sir, if I could ask you to facilitate him, please. No? Okay. Okay, if we could ask all the dignitaries to please step aside from the dais and be seated in the front row. If we could give them one big round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have something very special now, so if I could ask you to turn your attention to the screen. May I now request the dignitaries to please come back on stage? Thank you. I'm also glad to announce that we have an anthem for the league, which we will be listening to now.
बहते नस नस में ये जुनून के अंगारे देखो तूफानों की धड़कन ये वक्त के आगे भागे देखो धक धक धड़के ये हीरो सब दिनों की शान है ये जीत जीत के आए हर जंग दुनिया की पहचान है ये दूर दूर से आए धुरंधर इस मैदान में सारे सिकंदर अब टकराएंगे ये चट्टान इस खेल के इतिहास में यही खुदा और ये भगवान खेलेंगे जैसे शेर की दहाड़ बरस जाएंगे आएंगे जलान दिलों में क्रिकेट की मशाल क्रिकेट की मशाल क्रिकेट की
What did you all think of that? I think that deserves a round of applause. A great anthem for the Road Safety World Series. I'd now like to request Mr. Radhesham Mopalwar to please kindly unveil the physical mascot of the league. I'd now like to call on the dais road safety champion for Team India. I would like to also call Mr. Sudhanshu Vast on the stage and ask our great master blaster, captain of Team India, both to please step forward. If I could just have you stand in the center here, please. I'd now like to request the next road safety champion for Team South Africa, which is owned by MEP Infrastructure. Mr. Jayant D. Mhaiskar is the Chairman and Managing Director of MEP Infrastructure Developers Limited. Yes, you can clap for that. He is one of the founding directors and promoters of the company. He has over 20 years of experience in the road infrastructure industry and has been instrumental in changing the face of the toll management industry, especially in Maharashtra. Under his leadership, MEP Infrastructure Developers Limited today is one of the leading players in the road infrastructure space in India. Established in 2002 as toll management company, MEP today is an end-to-end infrastructure company serving central and state road authorities across the country for construction, operation, and maintenance of road assets. Mr. Mhaiskar and his company have been one of the pioneers in implementing the RFID technology for electronic toll collection in Maharashtra with the objective to decongest toll plazas and allow smoother vehicle movement. With his formidable foresight, the company continues to benefit from its early mover advantage in the toll space and now in the hybrid annuity space of road construction, where the company already commands a significant market share. I would like to invite Jonty Rhodes, captain of Team South Africa. If I could ask you, gentlemen, to please step aside so we can see the team logo for each. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly. That's exactly what I meant. Let's give Team South Africa a big round of applause before we continue. Now I'd like to call upon the stage road safety champion, Mr. Krishna Persad, for Team West Indies. Mr. Persad is a real estate magnate in the United States and is considered one of the largest individual owners of working-class apartment buildings in Florida. He's also the founder and president of Worldwide Sports Management, LLC, an international cricket-oriented company that owns exclusive cricketing rights for the only ICC-approved stadium in the United States. Additionally, Mr. Persad also owns the Jamaica-based CPL cricket team and recently the West Indies franchise for Road Safety World Series. And of course, the team captain, Mr. Brian Lara. Okay, I would like to request Mr. Sudhanshu Vatsa to please announce Team Australia along with the captain of Australian team, Brett Lee, to please come up on stage. Can we get... Is there a microphone there? Mr. Mhaiskar, would you like to say something? Would our team owners like to say a few words?
Good afternoon, everybody. I think it's a great honor and privilege to be on this dais with the legends of the cricket, right from starting from Mr. Gavaskar and going all the way up to Brett Lee, including Mr. Tendulkar, Mr. Jonty Rhodes, the captain of the South African team, which we are a part of being. Also Mr. Brian Lara and the entire team which has worked, I would say, to make this event I would say, grand success. When I was touched upon this particular event, I would say 6 months back, uh, I would say I was not very sure on where would this culminate, but I think the way they have done such a wonderful job in terms of making this event a grand success, I wish all the team which has worked, including Mr. Gaikwad at the forefront. I think just before I came, I heard all the great people talking about the road safety, which is utmost of prime importance for all of us in this country to begin with. As a part of or as a responsible road developer, I would say that the responsibility starts right from the way you build the roads. And I think we have one of the largest road builders in the country, the Vice Chairman of MSRDC, Mr. Mopalwar, who is responsible for building the Nagpur-Mumbai Super Express Highway. I think roads definitely play an integral part of the entire network. Roads is the primary thing, but at the same time, what is important, as most of the people said in the earlier, I would say, comments, is what is important is I would say, responsiveness or the responsibility of a road user. And road user is something which is only, I would say, educating the people in terms of how you drive the vehicle. Either it may be a truck driver, a car driver, or even a two-wheeler. Responsible driving is very important. And as Mr. Tendulkar rightly said, either you have it right or now. So that is something very important which I think people need to really look into. And if we are more responsible towards the other people on the road, I think majority of the accidents can be evaded and can be stopped, which will save, of course, a very, very important human life, which is at most of prime importance for all of us in the country and across the world. So I really, once again, would like to thank for having me on this forum and also hosting such a grand event. And as everybody know, cricket is a religion in the country. So with the great legends passing on this